Hi everyone, welcome back to Colouring Kid. Today I'm going to be doing my completed pages for March. Now I don't know how long this video is going to be because I didn't get many pictures done in March. It was a very, very busy month, but I'm kind of glad in a way that it's over because most of April is actually my Easter holidays. I break up next Friday, so that will be nice. You know, I'll get lots of colouring in because I won't be too busy then. Before I actually show you the books, I want to show you the 12 postcards that I coloured my mum for Mother's Day. So Mother's Day is tomorrow, although I don't know when it will be up. It's Sunday the 31st of March. It's currently Saturday. So I don't know when the video will go up. And also, I've just realised, you guys must have them as well, but this is my bump from my colouring. Yeah, it's pretty big. And yeah, I just thought that was quite funny because if you, whichever hand you colour in, you might also have these, and I constantly have one. I don't think I ever don't have one, to be honest. You can literally see the difference in my fingers. Yeah, I thought that was quite amusing, but I'll show you the 12 postcards first. So I've actually taken photos of them because I had to wrap them up and everything, so it took quite a while. So I've taken pictures of them. I hope you don't mind, and I hope they're clear. So we've got this one, which is, this one's probably like one of the most blurry ones, but you can still kind of see. We've got pink leaves and blue stalks and flowers and things, and then the purple. We've got this pinky purple, sorry if there's a bit of a glare, and my mum did tell me what colours these were, so I kind of just made this one up. I did the purple, and then I just did the pink leaves. You know, I wanted to. This is one of my favourites. This is the anemone one, and I also did a partial. I can't turn it that way. I did a partial video on how to do watercolour, and I think I showed you the light pink and the red. But yeah, really happy with how those turned out actually. Got this one here. Cherry blossom, snowdrops. Got these pink flowers, I like those. Got this kind of aqua bluey type themed one as well. And I did pastel backgrounds on all of them. You can't tell with this one, but I actually did a purple background. I'd already shown you this one. This was another one that I did. That one you've already seen, but I did add a blue background. Can't tell very well. And this one is yellowy with a bit of a green background, and that's everything. So technically I did do 12 pages, but they didn't take very long, so I'm not really counting those as colouring anyway. Actually, I want to show you, no, I'll show you Dream Wreaths first. So I think I had finished, so I'd finished the title page obviously already. And then the other day I did these bits, which I don't really count as pages, but, you know, I'm still kind of counting them. So all of my butterflies, you can't really, yeah, you can, there we go. All of my butterflies have a base of Wink of Stella, and then I've gone over with, let me just rummage around. Sorry guys. This is annoying. I can't find my jelly roll. Here we go. So sorry. They all have a base of Wink of Stella, and then I've gone over with a Jelly Roll Stardust Clear. It's XPGB #700. I don't know if they're different for any of them, but these come out really, really well. And I used to use these, for anyone who doesn't know. I used to use the Uniball Signo glitter in the silver, but I found that was actually a bit more silvery. This one's more clear, so I've got 3 of these and I'm on my first, so I'm just using those. So yeah, they are all glittery, and I've actually just put a tiny bit of glitter on these petal drops as well. All of my berry creatures are the same as well, and then here these have also got glitter and Wink of Stella on, so I've actually got Wink of Stella around the lights and all on the, it's coming out better from me seeing it rather than on camera, but oh well. And then I've also got glitter on the flag, and that's how my Vivi is going to be. And then I finished this page finally. This took a while, and most of this was done either at school or in spare moments that I had. It was mainly kind of last week before, where I was really busy, so this was nice to finally, you know, complete. I started this literally on the 3rd of March, and I completed it on the 18th. So yeah, it did take a while. Again, the only places I've got glitter are on the 2 butterflies there. There's Vivi. And yeah, I'm really happy with this. So yeah. And as far as what I'm working on in this book, as I said, I'm working on this in order. This is my flower wreath page, and I love the black background ones. They're so lovely. And I'm going to make these anemones. So I'm going to do these purple. And I'm going to leave those till last. These are going to be the red violet colour that was on the title page. This colour, I should say. Oh my gosh, I can't flick this. There we go. So I'm going to be putting glitter on this bee, and I've got the 2 butterflies there. So mainly, I did all of the green first. And then yesterday I was doing these. So these pinks are ever so slightly different. This is a sort of peachy pink, and that's a pink. So they're ever so slightly different, but I was doing these flowers yesterday, so it's good. So I haven't got much of this left. I know it looks like a lot because I haven't done the big flowers yet, but I'm glad I've done kind of the background things first. And then when I was in the car last weekend, I was really bored because it was quite a long journey. But I wanted something quick and easy, you know, that wouldn't be too fiddly, and just something that I could put a base on. So I've done a whole base of brown on the room inside Ivy's house. This was using a Staedtler pencil, and the reason I use those is because they're so hard. It gives a really lovely smooth lay down. And then at home, I just did this bit because I knew what colour I wanted to do that, and the wood is going to be a bit tedious to do, but I'm going to do it at some point once I've finished my anemone. So I haven't really classed this as started because, yeah, I'm not, but I will get back to that. And then we've got this one, which I'm really looking forward to doing. This one, very, very similar to the first one, which I get. It's meant to be a story and everything, but, you know, I will do that when the time comes. All the leaves. And then we move on, and then it's lovely. So that's how much I've done in Dream Wreaths. Not a whole lot, but yeah. I'm going to be doing a video very soon for my colour along. I haven't done any more than I had last time, but for anyone who didn't watch the earlier videos, can't remember which one it was, we will be doing this bird, these shoot buds here, a petal, and the fairy dust stuff over here, and the leaves probably. So stay tuned for that. That will hopefully be soon, but I wanted to get this video out first. I completed a picture in Fantastic Zoo, and me being me, I started another picture and I just haven't got back to it. So ignore this tag, by the way. This isn't the completed picture, that was for my previous video. This is the one I've started, literally just started. I have just done the bubbles and the clothing on there, so I'll have to get back to that ostrich. But the picture I finished was quite a big work in progress. I started it on February 22nd and finished it on the 17th of March. And it was the turtle. Now, I'd started this when I was at my grandparents', and yeah, I just didn't get back to it. I didn't have to do very much though. It was literally just this whole tree, which did take a while, not gonna lie. And I think the other thing I had to do, maybe it was just the tree. I think it was, but that did take a while, so I'm glad it's done now. But I love this book so much and I need to get back to it, finish that ostrich and then get on to some other pages. So that's that one. I'm really sad about this, but I've only done 2 pages in World of Flowers this month. Yeah, that shows how busy it's been. I should have done 8 this month, but I haven't. So I haven't tagged this, so just bear with me. This was a work in progress for a while and I finally completed it. It's not one of my, favourite pages ever, but I like it. I like how it turned out. It was a challenge to myself to use just budget pencils, so it's not something I do that often, but I do it from time to time. So in here, ignore the few Prismacolors at the top because they're for the Hummingbird page, but I basically used Faber-Castell Classics and these Staedtler Norris colour pencils, these ones, and these are the hard ones that I was talking about that I used for the June Reese page, and then the Faber-Castell Classics and Eco pencils. So I didn't use any Prismacolors or anything. I used a blender just to smoothen things out a bit, but yeah, I'm happy that I managed to do the challenge. And I used a tiny bit of white gel pen, which you can't really see, but yeah. So this was a mandala. It took a while, but I've done both of the tedious mandalas now. I've done that one and this one, and I've got other detailed pages, but again I've also done this page, so I'm doing some of the repeated patterns, which is good. And then the other page I did was this one. Very simple. I just needed to complete a page and I wanted to do something quick, and I actually really enjoyed this. I did it in an evening. So I coloured them all in, based them with Wink of Stella, and then put the glitter, the jelly roll over it again. The reason these are all glittery is because any bugs, butterflies, things like that, they're in the book. I always do glittery. So I made this one look like a ladybird. Love that one. And I wasn't too sure about the black and things, but I actually like it. And then we've got a whole blue one, which I liked. And then I've got a bumblebee one. So these kind of match, and then these kind of match as well. And then we've got a pinkish one there. So yeah, I'm really happy with this one. And I actually used my Holbein 12 pencils quite a lot on this one. I used a pink, 2 of the colours on here, 2 of them on there again, and then I used the yellows and oranges and things. I love this flower. But yeah, I'm happy with that one, but I didn't get much done. Let me know down in the comments. I was thinking of doing a third of the way through flip through, because I think I'm a third of the way, or at least a quarter. So if you would like to see that, then just let me know, because I'll do it if enough people are interested. So I've done quite a few, so yeah, let me know. So there's that one, and the last book is one that I got during March. It was 100 Hugs. I'm sure many of you have seen it, as the video that I put up has actually got quite a few views, which I'm thankful for. Thanks guys. And then I've actually seen other people on their channels get this book, and I don't know whether it's just a coincidence or whether they have seen my video, which I don't think they will have done because they're kind of bigger channels. But yeah, let me know if you did get it, because it's a really interesting book. So I completed 2 pictures. I'm going to show you the one that you would have seen before. This is the Stickman. I don't know if I'm going to do pastel background, probably not, but you will probably have seen this if you saw my review. Obviously this paper is, paper that would be in a reading book, as I stated in my review. So, it's not the best paper, but you can work with it. And I found that using my Caran d'Ache blenders, my full stick blenders, worked really well, because the Prismacolor and the Derwent just move the ink around too much, whereas this kind of fixes all of the pencil, you know, kind of seals it. It's really, really good. So I'd really recommend using those if you have them, or no blender at all. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this one turned out. I wanted this one kind of more ochre-y and this one a bit more kind of umber. Yeah, there's that one. And it is just a coincidence. My mum said, oh, will you be, you know, will more of your pages be kind of more colours rather than just two? And yes, they will be. It's just a, you know, coincidence that this is brown and green, you know. And the next page that I did, you know, is a coincidence that it's pink and blue. But, you know, other pages, so for example like this, obviously will be more. So it's just depends on the picture, I think. So yeah, I did these unicorns. I was actually really happy with how this one turned out as well. I just did this in an evening. Again, same technique. I used the blender, and I didn't use many colours. I think I had about 5 or 6 for each, and then I had a little bit of grey for the hooves. But yeah, I was really happy with how this one turned out, and I don't think that it's, you know, too bad. And they're really nice because it's a very small book. I do feel like I can get things done quite quickly, which is really nice. So, you know, I could just sit down for half an hour and do a picture. So yeah, I love this book. So this is 100 Hugs by Chris Riddell, a book to warm the hearts of those in need of a hug, and I love it. So yeah, and obviously it isn't intended as a colouring book, so you might not come out with anything else like this, but if he did, I would be getting it, because I just love his illustrations. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. That is everything. So I didn't do much, but I hope you've enjoyed seeing what I have done, even though, you know, it wasn't much. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a comment down below if you have time to. I appreciate all of them so much. And I will see you in my next video. Bye everyone.